Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
Coming in at number 10, we have MNEMOSYNE. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in February of 2008, having 6 episodes. Other genres included are sci-fi, horror, supernatural, and shoujo. For normal people, getting stabbed to death would constitute the end of the road. For Rin Asogi, it's a mere inconvenience. Rin is immortal, a nice perk to have when you're a private detective constantly finding yourself in dangerous situations. Rin has eaten a time fruit, a fruit from the guardian tree Yggdrasil, which, when consumed by a woman, makes her unable to die. Rin's immortality doesn't stop others from trying to kill her, of course. Over her long lifetime, she has been shot at, cut up, maimed, tortured, and suffered countless other violent deaths. This time, it's different. The year 1990 sparks the beginning of a series of events in Rin's life that sends her spiraling towards her fate. Coming in at number 9, we have Agent. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in January 2016, having 26 episodes. Other genres included are mystery, horror, supernatural, and seinen. Mysterious immortal humans known as Agent first appeared 17 years ago in Africa. Upon their discovery, they were labeled as a threat to mankind, as they might use their powers for evil and were incapable of being destroyed. Since then, whenever an agent is found within society, they are to be arrested and taken into custody immediately. Studying hard to become a doctor, Kei Nagai is a high schooler who knows very little about Agent, only having seen them appear in the news every now and then. Students are taught that these creatures are not considered to be human, but Kei doesn't pay much attention in class. As a result, his perilous grasp on this subject proves to be completely irrelevant when he survives an accident that was supposed to claim his life, signaling his rebirth as an agent and the start of his days of torment. However, as he finds himself alone on the run from the entire world, Kei soon realizes that more of his species may be a lot closer than he thinks. Coming in at number 8, we have BACCANO. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in July 2007, having 13 episodes. Other genres included are adventure and fantasy. During the early 1930s in Chicago, the transcontinental train Flying Pussyfoot is starting its legendary journey that will leave a trail of blood all over the country. At the same time in New York, the ambitious scientist Silazard and his unwilling aide Ennis are looking for missing bottles of the immortality elixir. In addition, a war between the mafia groups is getting worse. On board the Advana Avis in 1711, alchemists are about to learn the price of immortality. Based on the award-winning light novels of the same name, BACCANO follows several events that initially seem unrelated, both in time and place, but are part of a much bigger story, one of alchemy, survival, and immortality. Coming in at number 7, we have Blade of the Immortal. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in July 2008, having 13 episodes. Other genres included are adventure, drama, samurai, and seinen. Manji is an immortal swordsman who has been cursed with eternal life. He has grown tired of living with all the death he has created. He has no other skills than those of killing. Thus, he forms a plan to regain his mortality. He shall kill 100 evil men for each good one he has killed. The old witch who afflicted Manji with immortality agrees to Manji's proposition, and Manji is set on his path to kill 1,000 evil men. On his journey, he meets a young girl named Rin, who has her own vengeance to seek against the sword school whose members slaughtered Rin's family. Rin and Manji journey together, each hoping to find some kind of peace. Coming in at number 6, we have Hellsing. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2001, having 23 episodes. Other genres included are horror, supernatural, vampire, and seinen. Hellsing, an organization specializing in dealing with supernatural threats, is called in to eliminate a vampire that is turning the villagers of Chadar into ghouls. To put an end to this, the leader of the organization, Sir Integra Fairbrook Wingates Hellsing, dispatches her most formidable asset, a powerful vampire known as Alucard. Armed with only a single handgun, Alucard wreaks havoc on the monsters plaguing Chadar. However, a young police officer, Ceres Victoria, gets caught up in the chaos and becomes mortally wounded as a result. Taking pity on the girl, Alucard gives her a choice: die as a human or live on as a vampire. Ceres accepts his offer and begins a new life as a member of Hellsing. Coming in at number 5, we have Shakugan no Shana. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in October of 2005, having 72 episodes. Other genres included are drama, fantasy, romance, school, and supernatural. The world has become a slaughtering ground for the Crimson Denizens, mysterious beings from a parallel universe who thrive on the life energy of humans. These merciless murderers only leave behind a scant remainder of souls called torches, which are mere residues that will eventually be destroyed, along with the very fact of the victim's existence from the minds of the living. In an ambitious endeavor to put an end to this invisible, hungry massacre, warriors called Flame Hazes relentlessly fight these monsters. Coming in at number 4, we have Dies Irae. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in October of 2017, having 11 episodes. Other genres included are military, superpower, and magic. On May 1st, 1945 in Berlin, as the Red Army raises the Soviet flag over the Reichskanzlei, a group of Nazi officers conduct a ritual. For them, the slaughtering in the city is nothing but the perfect ritual sacrifice in order to bring back the Order of the 13 Lances, a group of supermen whose coming would bring the world's destruction. Years later, no one knows if this group of officers succeeded or whether they lived or died. Few know of their existence, and even those who knew began to pass away as the decades passed. Coming in at bronze, we have Isuka Tenma no Kuro Isagi. This comedy anime has only been subbed and premiered in July of 2011, having 12 episodes. Other genres included are supernatural, romance, ecchi, and vampire. Taito has been really sleepy lately and keeps dreaming of a female vampire who says she has given him her poison. Sometimes, he even thinks he hears her voice when he's awake, but after surviving an accident that should have killed him, Taito's world changes drastically, and he realizes that his dreams are more real than he thought. Coming in at silver, we have Kuro Shitsuji. This action anime has been dubbed and premiered in October of 2008, having 46 episodes. Other genres included are mystery, comedy, historical, demons, supernatural, and shonen. Young CL Phantom Hive is known as the Queen's Guard Dog, taking care of the many unsettling events that occur in Victorian England for Her Majesty. Aided by Sebastian Michaelis, his loyal butler with seemingly inhuman abilities, CL uses whatever means necessary to get the job done. But is there more to this black-clad butler than meets the eye? In CL's past lies a secret tragedy that enveloped him in perennial darkness. During one of his bleakest moments, he formed a contract with Sebastian, a demon bargaining his soul in exchange for vengeance upon those who wronged him. Coming in at gold, we have Sayonara no Asa. This drama and fantasy anime movie has been dubbed and premiered in February 2018. Makuya is a member of a special race called Lorth, mystical beings who can live for hundreds of years and remain separate from the lives and daily troubles of mankind. However, Makuya has always felt lonely despite being surrounded by her people, as she was orphaned from a young age. She daydreams about the outside world, but dares not travel from her home due to the warnings of the clan's chief. One day, however, the outside world finds her, as the power-hungry kingdom of Mezart invades her homeland. They already have what is left of the giant dragons, the Renato, under their control, and now their king wishes to add the immortality of the Lorth to his bloodline. I'm your host, Legendary Reaper, with Blaise Senpai. I'll see you men and women of culture next time.